Hi there, Nikki from Hallows Spirit Pursuers. We have come to a secret location in Norfolk. We've been asked to come in and do an investigation as the owners do experience paranormal activity here. Now, the activity ranges from shadows detected on CCTV down corridors to being tapped on the head. So we're just in the process of getting everything set up. So this should make for a very interesting investigation. So for now, catch you later. So we have just set up our equipment and I will just give you a quick run through of where everything has been put. So bear with. Okay, so in the main corridor, Dan has got his SLS, structured light sensor camera. This is the corridor where the shadows have been seen, and he's also got an ultraviolet light there. Get the teeth in. We have a REM pod just in the main doorway here. That's what is known as the pantry. That's another area where one of the owners has been touched on the head.
I've just got a hello and nod come through.
Okay, we've got a new gadget. We've got a REM TED. Look at this. He's mute though, but he does light up. He's cute. So he's just sitting in the corridor as well. So, further down the corridor here, we have the TAD. As we all know, the TAD will detect fluctuations in temperatures, and that is quick fluctuations, so it will go red when there's an increase in temperature, so when it's getting hot quickly, and it will go blue when the temperature plummets. So we know what the TAD does. Okay, and just down the other end here of the corridor we have another REM pod, and Dan has his camera set up looking down the opposite end of the corridor. So that's pretty much it, equipment wise. So we are getting ready to go lights out, so catch you later.
If there's anybody here, we've got a ball on that chair and we've also got a little Ghostbusters marshmallow man that'll light. Oh, thank you! Thank you very much for lighting the ball up. The ball's gone off. Can you go to the teddy? If you go to the teddy now, that will light up the teddy. And that'll make it light up and then we know you're here. Can you go to the teddy? That would be really good if you could. Really appreciate it. But you can just set the ball off again if you like. We're not here for any harm, or we've just come to say hello, and it'd be really, really good to see you. Hello. Thank you very much. I know I can see you stood there beside the chair because you're coming up on my device over here. Yeah, can you put your arm out? Can you give us a wave? I'm waving at you, can you give me a wave? Right, on the device on my phone, the SLS, you can see that we've got a figure stood beside the ball, which keeps going off. Can you set the ball off again for us, please? Are you able to do that for us? We've got the teddy there as well. If you actually touch the teddy, it will actually light up. And you'll see it light up. Its head will glow. Doesn't make any noise, just lights up. I've got a figure stood next to it. Sorry? I've got a figure actually stood next to the chair where that ball's laying. Yeah, I've got a feel about that high.
What you've got?
It's that old one. So I've got it stood there, it's on my camera, on my phone recording, and it stood there, and then the light is making the light go off, the ball is going off, because that's it's a motion activated. Oh, it's going again, thank you very much. It's a motion activated ball, so it'll only go off if it's moved. Oh, you're still there? Can you set the ball off for us again, please? Come on, you can do it. Thank you very much.
Okay, we have moved some equipment about because we are getting a lot of activity in the main entrance. So we've got Alice. Dan's running SLS. He's got his static cam right here. We've got cat ball and we've got the REM-TED. Let's go over to Alice. Alphabet. We've got the word alphabet come up on Alice, and the cat ball is going off. Can you go and touch the teddy bear? Can you go over and touch the teddy bear?
Are you crouching down by the ball? Do you like the ball lighting up? The teddy's head lights up.
Broken. Alice says broken. What's broken? Can you tell us? Can you give us any more information? Thank you very much for lighting up the ball. We do appreciate it. Malice. Alice says malice. Red. Yes, the ball flashes red. Thank you very much. Do you like the ball? Do you like touching the ball? What about the teddy bear? Anything else? Oh, Alice is going again. Explain. Can you explain? I'll try and help. We'll help if we can. Can you tell us your name or give us an indication of who you are, please? Are you linked to this building? Month. Similar. What's the month similar to? Tablet. Tapping. What's tapping? Okay, I'm just going to move the REM-TED to see if we get any. I'm going to put the teddy here as well. Do you want to see if perhaps you'd like to touch the TED for us? Would you like to give it a go? Be really good if you could. Go on, touch that teddy bear, you know you want to. He used to make a noise, he doesn't anymore. Okay. What does that mean? Can you be a bit more specific? In. Powder. What do you mean by powder?
It's actually destroyed the film.
Has it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
How?
It's done something to it. I'll download it, but it's actually, it will not play the entire piece. Right, save to camera roll. See if I can get that.
Just for the viewer's purpose, Dan has been running a ghost tube in here while the cat ball has been going off. That's been recording and detecting a figure near the cat ball. He's just come back to find that ghost tube has been stopped and any recording of the video may now actually be corrupt, which is a first for us. We've got a number of words come up on Alice. We've got project, chain, modern, themselves. Okay. Well, since you've come back in and since I've moved that teddy bear, that cat ball has not gone off.
Don't know if it's picked up my phone either. It's slightly too high.
Okay. We know you're here because we've seen you on the CCTV and you've been playing and touching with the cat ball. So, can you tell us your name, please? Can you try and spell it on Alice? Use the letters, please, on Alice. Can you do that for us? You've been quite chatty on Alice so far, but you haven't told us much about yourself. Intention. Our intention is to communicate with you. We'd like to know more about you, please. Help. Okay, how can we help you? We'll do our best to help. Crust. Okay.
Did you stop my phone from working? Did you stop this device from working, from recording? Can you go back over to the ball and make it light up for us, please? Come on, you can do it. Oh, come on, you can do it.
You're tracking a number figure.
Yeah, they keep coming back and moving. They were on the floor. Can you go back to the ball and make it light up for us, please? Could you? That'd be really good if you could. Come on, you've done it before.
We'll help you if we can, but you need to give us a little bit more information. Can you do that? Can you just let us know you're here still? Alice is going again. Track. Yeah, we lost the figure. It's not tracking the figure, is it?
No.
Have you been messing about with Dan's ghost tube? Do you know what that is? Yank. Okay, so I've moved Alice. I've come through into the kitchen area. Pound. Alice had crashed. I've had to reset her. And we're still getting messages coming through. You asked for help earlier. How can we help you? Can you tell us? We know you're here because we see you on the CCTV. You keep passing through the main entrance. You've been down the corridor. Create. Are you creating havoc?
The lights won't do you any harm. You can just walk past them, they're fine. So you're standing by the tree now, are you? Are you after the presents? Is that why you're here? You want the presents? You want the Christmas presents? Yeah? Do you like Christmas? I do. So what if we put the toy under the tree? There we go. So put the toy there. If you go near it and you touch it, it lights up. It's pretty cool. Right. Looks like the SLS is actually picking up the little Stay Puft Man. Oh. Can you set off any of the devices, please? Oh, hello, are you back again? Can you do the ball now then, please? And you just stood there. Go on, just touch the ball. Make it go off. Really love it if you could. I'll leave you to it then. If you want to set off either of the devices, you go ahead and play. You have fun. Right then, as you know, by demand, every time we do one of these investigations, I've been coming up with a sad joke. Originally, they were being cut out by Nikki, but now she's been adding them in. Well, a fan of our group has actually sent me a joke. So, as you know, mine are pretty sad. So here is Chris from Norwich sent this joke. What is a ghost's favourite food? A gravy dinner. And I thought mine were bad. Anyway, if you do have a joke that you'd like me to tell what's on our ghost hunt and it's got something to do with ghosts, paranormal, put it on our Facebook page and you never know if you're lucky, I might read it out for you. But thank you, Chris and Norwich. That was your really, really bad joke. Thank you. I have Aratech on my phone. This is an ITC device. It is on. I've had nothing come through as yet. So if you're here, would you like to speak to us? Is there anything you'd like to say? You can say it through this device, tent. Okay. Tent. What do you mean by tent? Do you like going camping? You used to go camping here before there was any building here.
Africa.
Africa. Right, okay. That's pretty random. Can you give us your name?
Ooze. Finish.
Finish. Do you want us to finish? Could you set off that ball over there? Could you just give it a tap?
Kick.
As you know, if you give it a kick, no, you give it a tap. No, give it a tap. You can kick it if you like, I don't mind. But as you can see, you tap it or you kick it, it'll go flying.
Action.
Action, yeah. Come on then.
You haven't told us your name yet.
Camera, action. Are you going to kick the ball? Do you like football?
Do that for me. I'll come right up close.
World Cup at the moment.
90.
Can you set off the device?
Intermittent.
Intermittent, yeah. Could you set off that device for us? Or go to the toy down here and make it light up for us? Really good if you could.
Unit.
There's another device on the floor down here with an aerial. If you go to that, that'll make a noise. In fact, that'll make a noise and scare me, which would be quite funny. Okay, I'll turn the laser off. Is that better? The laser's off.
Figure.
Figure? Where? This is what we'd like to see, the figure.
You've got to be quick. Or have we got to be quick to talk to you? Easy.
About.
Easy.
If you need some energy, you can draw on some of mine. I don't mind. Make that ball go off, or the toy, or go to this device here. Any one of them.
Yoga.
Yoga. Right, okay. I think we're getting some random stuff here.
Affair. Scanning stopped.
Quite random that was, whether that was just because the software doesn't work or whether the software does work. I don't know, but what I can say is that obviously we've got some things come through. It could have been multiple spirits trying to communicate with us. We don't know. Obviously we don't know what was on this land before and what came here before, but there's definitely been activity here tonight. My camera stopped working and obviously we've had the equipment going off, but for now it seems to have stopped in here. Oh, hello. Right, okay. I've got something in the corridor now, right in front of me. Right, they're walking away. And they're gone. They just walked down the corridor.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, they were right in front of me and they just went right down the corridor. They just went out to a distance. Hello.
Can you come back in the corridor again? What are you doing? Are you jumping? Do that again for us, please.
Yeah, they've done it again.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We have a REM starting to go off in the pantry.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you very much.
Can you make it do a bit more for us,
Can you
please?
go off a little bit more for us? Go closer.
You make it really go off, you'll scare me.
Go on. Go on. Stand a little bit closer for us.
What?
Thank you very much. We do appreciate it. Do you want to touch the aerial just a little bit more? Thank you very much.
I can't sound. Couldn't get it sounding gimbal then. Hello.
So this is the REM pod we set up just in the doorway to the pantry area. One of the areas that is known to have where one of the owners has been touched on the head. Thank you very, very much.
Where we were just told to go.
Where we were just told to go as well.
Can you make more lights go off? Can you make all 4 go off? Really
Oh
make it
wow,
noisy.
you're
getting there.
That's two lights. Can you make it go 3 lights? Go on, 3 lights. You can do it.
Is the 3rd light a blue light? Yes, it is. Thank you.
Yes, it is.
What's the 4th one?
The 4th one. Oh, I don't know. Oh wow, thank you very much. We do appreciate it.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get my EMF out. Just for the viewer's purpose, I've got the EMF out. Try and mute that.
That is Nikki's figure that we're now picking up.
Okay, I've put the EMF down there as well.
Yeah.
We did get something in front of it though.
Thank you very much.
Can you make it go blue again? Yeah, thank you. What about the top colour?
Go on.
I can't remember what it is. What the? My gimbal's died. Fully charged. It's just completely died.
Strange your gimbal.
It's just died.
Oh,
Oh, let's turn it back on again.
You draining our equipment? If you need some energy, I can give you some. I have no problem doing that.
It's killed it. It's not. Right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
This
Dan's equipment's being drained again.
is good.
Go on, make it go full. Light up all the lights for me. Okay, I'm going to run Alice. Is it Alice on the go as well?
Keeps turning the camera.
Oh really?
Whoever's here, would you like to communicate to us through Alice? We know you're here because you're setting off the REM pod. And we do appreciate it. Thank you very much. We've got the dictaphone recording as well. Would you want to talk to us through Alice?
Completely drained.
Notice. What do you notice?
You what was a figure, Nikki?
Yeah, sorry.
That's alright.
My figure. Oh, Alice is going again. Schoolmaster.
Schoolmaster.
Schoolmaster. Sunset. Who's the schoolmaster? Can you tell us? What do you mean by schoolmaster? Okay, we're going to see. Let's just put that down there like that. Okay, so whoever is here, you are literally on that. You can see it's starting to trigger the EMF. Thank you very much, we do appreciate it. There we go, lights are going off. There we go. Thank you very much. What else would you like to tell us? Or okay, so I think what I'm going to do is as we get an activity in the pantry area, I'm going to get the spirit box out, probably leave Alice running and see what comes through. I would just like to give a quick shout out to Life Through Optics, which is where I got a new bit of kit from, my new camcorder, so fantastic, thank you very much. If you're looking for equipment yourself, check them out. They have an eBay shop, so really good service. But for now, I'm going to just pause here and I'm going to get the spirit box going. Okay, we've got the spirit box running now. We've got Alice still running. I've stopped the REM pod, so see what we pick up.
Hello?
Hello. Can you speak to us, please, through the white noise? You know you're here. Ledge. Alice said ledge. I know you're here. Can you tell us who you are, please? Who's been playing games with us tonight? Hello? What did you just say? Bracelet? Was Happy here? You were happy here, were you? The owners are happy here. Can you tell me your name, please? Did you just say Peter? You're more than welcome to stay here. And we don't mind you teasing us and playing tricks on us. Dan's now going to go in a cupboard on his own. If you want to go and sit in there with him, that'd be really good.
Right then, I am sat in a cupboard that is a storage cupboard which is known for not being warm. It's a very, very cold environment, and I must admit I am actually feeling it. It's really, really cold in here. Apart from my torch, which I'm now turning off, I have no light now apart from the screen on the camera. I have a dictaphone playing, so if there's anybody here who wants to speak to me, you can talk to me through that device. We have a ball there that if you move it will go off. We have the teddy, which if you touch the teddy that will light up, and we have another ball in front of me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push the screen too, so I can't actually see anything. And basically, is there anybody here who wants to speak to me? Whoever's here, can you set off one of these devices in front of me? Can you touch the teddy? Can you move the ball? Can you speak to me through the dictaphone? You can hear Nikki in the background probably. She's getting quite excited with the Alice box at the moment and stuff. But yeah, can you speak to me through the dictaphone? What's your name? Why are you here? How did you die? Are you happy here? How old are you? I'm not here to do you any harm. I'm just here to say hello, and if I can, find out your story, which if you want you can tell us. If you want to communicate with me, you can set off some of these devices. That would be great. Really appreciate it if you could. Probably scare me. I won't be able to go out the door because the lights will be going off. But yeah, go for it. Just for viewers, if I turn off my infrared and then I turn off the night shot, this is what I can see. There's the dot of the dictaphone, and I have no other light source in here. So it's pretty dark in here, so I've put the night shot back on again. So that will give us some light. And then I put on my infrared, and that will give us a bit more light in here. so we can see better. Can you set off one of the devices for me, please? Come on, you can do it. Been really good. There's a teddy. Oh, thank you. The ball's going off. Right, so I'm now sat in a room with the ball going off. No way of escape, so yeah, you're gonna have to go with this one. Thank you very much. Are you able to touch the teddy and make the teddy light up? It's if you actually touch the teddy, its head will light up red. I actually made this device earlier today, so it's quite new, and I'd love to see it working. It'd be really cool to see that working. Would you like me to show you how it works? So basically, if I go near it, as you can see, the head lights up. So there you go. So if you touch the teddy or go near the teddy, that is what happens with the head. That's quite freaky. Could you make that device go off for me, please? I'm recording in the dark, so I can't see a thing now. Purely for the case that I want to catch this if it does light up. Could you touch it for me? You made the ball go off. Can you make the ball go off again? Either of the balls. So I'm going to put the night shot back on so I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh, thank you. Wow. So I've been sat in the dark. You don't want to scare me, so when I can see you, turn the light on. Thank you. Can you touch the teddy in front of you? Can you touch the teddy? That would be really good. Really, really appreciate it if you could. No? Is it you who's been messing with my equipment tonight? I know my gimbal kept turning off as if it had a power outage, but I've actually just put it on charge and it's still at 2 bars out of 3, so it's still nearly fully charged. So was it you who's messing with my equipment? If it was, can you make the ball go off? Or the teddy? Right, well, I'm going to call it. I'm going to go have a break. Well, thank you very much for setting off the devices. Well, one of them anyway. I hope you've spoken to us through the dictaphone. That would be brilliant if you have.
I'm going to come into the pantry. Come and talk to me in here. You can tap me on the head, I don't mind. You can say hello. Yep, Nikki's my name. Who are you? Can you say that again for me? Peter, are you still here with us? Is that what your name is? Is that what you said? Behind me? What's behind me? Marker. Alice says marker. Can you come and tap me on the shoulder? I don't mind. my hair? Can you do that again for me, please? Okay, I'm gonna turn off the dictaphone now and turn off the spirit box. Thank you very much for trying to talk to me. Okay. Hello. Guess. Guess who? Okay, just for the viewer's purpose, I've just been in the pantry. I've done an EVP session in there. I've had the spirit box running. Think I've had some voices come through. I have had my hair touched. I'm just going to reset the REM pod. Same area as before. Fully reset. Okay, so that is fully reset. If you hear a tapping, that's my camera. Okay.
Can I just state for the camera that my infrared was nearly dead when I was sat in the little room on my own. We just had a 20-minute break and I put my infrared on charge with a power bank for 20 minutes. This took about an hour and a half to charge today, and it's nearly fully charged already, but yet it was on the point of being dead earlier. There's no way you could charge that high. Also, my gimbal, that was dying, and I've just had a play with it and left it on for ages, and it's still near full battery, but earlier on it just kept shutting itself down when we had all the activity. So whatever it is has been interfering with our devices. So it's quite interesting stuff.
Okay, so as you may have gathered, we've come into a side room just off the main corridor. This is next to the pantry where I had my hair touched earlier. That was not on camera. The camera, I think, was just recording Alice. But we've had lots and lots of activity here. We've got Alice running and digital recorder. So we'll see what comes through in here. Number 7. We're getting lots coming through on Alice already.
Slower.
Thank you for communicating with us. We do appreciate it. So you're obviously used to using Alice. You've given us lots of words so far. Seat, digging, pace, 7. You've given us the number 5 as well as soon as I turned Alice on. And now you're telling us slower. So on my spirit box earlier, I believe I had the name Peter come through. And there was a female voice as well. I couldn't quite make out what you were saying. I'm really kind of hoping the digital recorder picked that information up. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us whilst we're here? In fact, I do have the EM pump in my pocket. So, would you like a little bit of energy? I've got what's called an EM pump in my pocket. I'm going to get this out and turn it on. Basically, it creates energy. EM pump. I'm going to pop it on the floor over there so it's away from us and our equipment. So I'm giving you some energy now to hopefully help you communicate with us rather than draining Dan's equipment. which I know you've been doing tonight. Baby. Near death. Include. Okay. So we're getting some sort of random words coming through now. But to actually understand them, we need you to be a bit more specific in what you're telling us, please. We know that whoever is here likes to play games, which is fine. We have no problem with that. In fact, I think you're kind of pleased that we've come along. Discovered. What do you mean by discovered? Use the energy from the EM pump by all means. And if you would rather...
Paratech Biopedroid.
That's Dan running Paratech. Able.
Right, I'm now putting
Tia.
Paratech on.
Started scanning.
If you'd rather talk into the dictaphone that's just beside me, just there, by all means, please do.
Is there anybody here who'd like to communicate with me? You can use that device, Paratech. 8. So you've had 7, now I've got 8.
Yep.
9.
Anything else you'd like to say to us?
90.
Okay. And Alice is now going. Per. P-E-R.
Unfortunately, 90 is not a number that we can have on the lottery. We can have 7 and 8, but 90 is not one of them. So that won't work. Family. Ah, are you a family? You've got a 7-year-old, an 8-year-old and a 90-year-old. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
And a 5-year-old.
And a 5-year-old. Are you a family here?
Ooze.
That's a ooze or
Ooze.
booze?
I had this earlier.
Okay.
Earlier on when I did this, you told me tent, Africa, ooze. What's oozing? That's my question. What is the ooze? Can you light up the teddy? Can you touch the teddy? You touch its head, its face will light up. Peace.
Oh, Alice has just said Elliot.
Elliot.
Hello, Elliot. Thank you for communicating with us.
Hello, Elliot. Can you touch the teddy for me, please? Elliot. Can you touch the teddy? Deplete.
Teddy's behind us. Can you touch it?
You have been depleting my batteries this evening.
Yeah.
And then when I leave the area, suddenly they've got battery again.
Tall.
Tall.
Engine.
Come on, touch the teddy, please.
Set.
Come on, you can touch the teddy. Make its head glow.
Strip.
Here, I'll show you what it does.
Bell.
So if you go like this, its head lights up. Can you see that?
Okay, I'm gonna just turn this EM pump off now because it's emitting quite a lot of energy.
9 again. I've got 9 now.
Okay, so the EM pump is now off. Giving you enough energy in here.
Queen.
Does it say Queen?
Yeah.
So Dan is just about to leave this room. He's taking his stuff with him. Sunrise! We've had sunset already, so he's now leaving.
Au revoir.
Bye-bye. Elliot, if you're still here, would you like to touch my hair? Are you the one who's been playing tricks on us this evening? Elliot? We've had a couple more words come through. We've had spring, Western, February. What do you mean by Western February? Okay, so I've just adjusted the mic level. I think I had it turned down a bit too much, so hopefully this is a little bit better. So, Elliot, if you're still here, what do you mean by Western and February? Were you with me earlier in the pantry? Okay then, Elliot, I'm going to move through into a different room now. Okay, I've come through into another one of the smaller rooms. Apparently one of the owners does feel sometimes it's a little bit uncomfortable to be in this room on their own, so I've got the door shut and we'll see what happens. I've got the digital recorder going and Alice is already running, and I've had a couple of words come through already. They are blow and blood, so we'll see what comes through. We had Elliot in one of the other smaller rooms, so we'll see if anyone comes through in here. Is there anybody in here that would like to communicate with me? You can please come forward, talk into the little orange light on the table, or communicate using Alice. Would really appreciate it if you would use the bank's words to communicate with me. You've already started by saying blow and blood, and Alice is going again. Sell. Sultry. Okay, what do you mean by sultry? Can you be a bit more specific, please? Grandfather. Okay, that's a bit of a bold thing to say there. Who's grandfather?
Lake.
Lake.
Warm.
Okay, we've got some tapping going on in here, but I think it might be the central heating. Is that you tapping on the radiator, or is that the heating? Alice is going again. Entered. Okay, shall we get the spirit box going? Found. What have you found? Scratch. Get the spirit box going as well. Near death. Hello. Who was that who just tried to come through on the spirit box? Just. That was you who just tried to come through on the spirit box. Alfred. Hello, Alfred.
I've got an EMF detector in my hand. Can you set that off? Can you come up to it? Really good if you could set one of these devices off. Really good. We've had such a good evening, a fun evening together. Let's finish it off on a high, shall we? Good fun if we could. Get the ultimate shot for the end of the night. Can you make this light up? This device in my hand, all you got to do is go to the front of it here.
Move. Why do I need to move? Skull. Alfred or Elliot, or even Peter, if that was your name that came through earlier. My, or is that MY? Are they initials? Wings. Alan. K. Did you say your name is Alan? Thank you very much for coming through. Ramp. Heat. Was that you tapping the radiator? Art. Raise. Thank you for tapping the radiator again. I just heard that. Yep, you thank you. Right. Happens. What happens? Okay, I'm going to turn the spirit box off now, but thank you for talking to me through it. Anything else you'd like to say to me before I end our session here? We really appreciate you communicating with us tonight. Whether it's Peter, Elliot, Alfred, Alan, Pet, Lemon. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm just going to stop Alice and the camera. Hi there, Nikki and Dan. Hallows Spirit Pursuers. We have now finished our investigation at the secret location. I think it's fair to say it's been a very interesting night. We've had so much activity. We've got a lot of footage to go through. Dan, what did you think?
Very interesting evening. Lots of activity. Yeah, it's been really, really good. They've really messed around with my equipment again. Had battery draining, and then I go into a different room and the battery was back up again. And yeah, it's just been absolutely crazy. And having equipment just stop working or refuse to record in a certain area. Yeah, it's been a strange evening.
So there you have it, and it's absolutely freezing. It's -5. So yeah, we're gonna go. So
Catch you later.
Catch you later. I don't know if you can see me. Catch you later.